Hey, this is Tom Neale. Welcome back aboard Chez Nous as we continue our trip down the ICW. In this segment, we're going to see some pretty spectacular places and a couple of dangerous places. So come on for the ride. We're coming up now southbound on Lockwoods Folly Inlet. It's one of the many places where an inlet from the ocean intersects the ICW. This one is particularly spectacular because you can look right out the inlet into the ocean. The thing to remember with these inlets is that because of the water coursing in and out from the ocean and the tides, they shoal all the time, and they have to be constantly dredged. This one has been recently dredged. That doesn't mean, though, that we might not run aground, because you can dredge one day and a storm can totally wreck the project the next day in terms of piling sand back in. So you have to be very careful going through these inlets. Looking ahead, you'll see the only pontoon bridge on the Atlantic Intracoastal. Probably one of the few pontoon bridges in the country. The bridge floats on pontoons, and when it opens, a motor pulls a cable and swings it aside. When it closes, it pulls it back. Sometimes at low tide, the bridge actually runs aground, so it cannot open. You're seeing it in boats lined up waiting. It opens only on the hour. You also will notice that they are building another bridge, a high-rise bridge, so this bridge will go by the wayside. Now in one of my least favorite parts of the ICW, it's the Rockpile. It's the Myrtle Beach area of South Carolina. Rocks, as you can see, come way out from the shore and into the channel. This is kind of a low tide, but even lower tide, it looks even scarier. Funny thing is, at high tide, you can't see those rocks at all. And this section gets more boats, more propellers, and probably in a section of the waterway. It's been very dangerous to pass in here. You do not want to meet a large boat coming your way, because some of these places you just can't pass without really putting yourself in jeopardy. Coming out of Fields Cut into the Savannah River. The Savannah River serves the great seaport of Savannah, and one of the spectacular parts about this, one of the very dangerous parts you're seeing right now, freighters bound to or from sea come up and down the river, and they cross right over the track that the ICW takes. They called, we heard, we answered, so therefore we knew he was coming, we know what to do. We are not going to proceed on across his bow. That could be fatal. We're going to take a turn, pass him on one whistle, and pass him port to port, and then go on back to get into the course of the ICW.
Captain, I'm crossing the ICW as we speak. All right, thank you, sir. Thanks for coming in. You want to have a good one. You too.
Okay, we're at Thunderbolt Marina, and you're looking at the great big yard facilities of Thunderbolt Marine. They do work on boats of all sorts, but one of their specialties obviously is megayachts. Kind of reminds me of Fort Lauderdale to see a megayacht that big, but in Fort Lauderdale you see a whole lot of them. I'm guessing he came in the Wilmington River, because I'm not sure he could get through the bridges to the north of us. The Wilmington River is shoaling out at the ocean, but apparently it's still open. We haven't been through there in several years. Thunderbolt is a good place to stop to access the city of Savannah. So I'm going to stop here and go ashore and get a good meal. Sorry I can't take you with me. I can barely afford to feed myself, but see you on the next trip.